Hello everyone, Game Crazy here. Welcome back to well, what am I saying? Let's put something. This is just a random Pokemon Showdown battle I got in with. Well, they're random Pokemon Showdown battles I got in. They're actually in reverse order apparently. So this is the final battle that we had. It was a best of 3 tournament. Winner of this, as you can see, will be the winner. I don't know why I'm gonna have to do it like this again whenever because when I post commentate over something, I'll give you a hint, some insight into what I do. What I do is I make a video that's really low quality that I watch just so I can see what happens in it, and then after that I pretty much I'm just looking at the timer. Then I watch it and I commentate over what I'm seeing as I see it. So that's kind of how my post-commentary works. I don't know how other people do it, but anyways, that's how I do it. This is the third match, which I made some pretty bad choices, especially at the start there. At the start there, I had my Abra knew Hidden Power Fighting. I should have used that, but I just wasn't sure if I could take down that Tyranitar. And as you can see, he had some really good Pokemon. That Thundurus... Oh, I hate the 3. Thundurus, Landorus, and Tornadus. Well, not really Tornadus as much. Tornadus isn't that big of a problem, but the other two are. Just because they have flying and weird types that you don't normally see with flying. So you can kind of see everything except for items. Pokemon where I use one move, I'm locked into it. Other Pokemon, you can kind of tell what their items are based on what's happening to them. I think Salaman's here. Oh yeah, he had a life orb, I think. Yeah, because I should go down to... Yeah, he had a life orb. So, Ice Punch. I'm so tired of ice moves in this battle. But anyways, here I pull in Elise and Volt Switch into my last Pokemon. As you can see, he has 3 left. I'm thinking, maybe I could pull this out. Go into Joltik. Try and get out some Hidden Power Ices on this thing. Hopefully one will kill it, but he switches to Emboar, his last Pokemon. At this point I'm thinking, well, I've lost, unless I happen to pull something out with Togetic, which only knows a Fire move, Baton Pass, it knows Nasty Plot, which I use this turn thinking I'm not going to take that much damage, and I should be able to outspeed it. But unfortunately I don't, so... I die to 2 electric charges in a row. It was his game. This was a best of 3 tourney. Good game, Selkie. Here is match number 2 that we had. Start with an Ambipom, Fake Out. And then U-turn. At this point I'm thinking, oh yeah, I got this. He hasn't even damaged me and I've already killed one of his Pokemon. I even made such a great call. You can see my window partially in there. I'm sorry. But anyways, I made such a great call there. He used a toxic, poison type move. I just switched into my Scorpy, setting up some toxic spikes. Actually, no, this was the first battle. What am I thinking? Second battle. So okay, 3, 1, then 2. I don't know why when I put them in that order. Because I could have sworn I recorded 1, 2, 3. But anyways, this one, less mistakes on my part, more on his part. Like, he went into a fighting type against Celebi, a part psychic type. He did do some pretty good damage with the Drain Punch, though, I gotta admit. That was way more than I expected. It's probably an Iron Fist Hitmonchan. So he switches out, I kinda guessed it, and I use Calm Mind. Increase special attack and defense. I don't want to waste it, but I don't have anything that can hit it other than Psychic, so I try that. It does alright. 24. He does 22. I recover 6 with leftovers. But I don't want to risk it. I think I could take it down, but it would be like, I'd be very dead with that Celebi. So I switched to Empoleon. There was a slight skip in audio. He switches out to Turtwig. I set up a Stealth Rock just because I wasn't afraid of his previous Pokemon, and I'm not really afraid of this one either. Because, I mean, I got Ice Beam. Goes into Magna Zone. I try to switch out, but it has Magnet Pull, so I'm stuck in. Try an Ice Beam. Nothing really. It paralyzes me. It uses Hidden Power. I don't know what type that is, but it did nothing. I do a Hydro Pump and it practically kills it. And in this fight I get a bit of hacks. I use Hydro Pump again. Not only does it hit, but I'm not paralyzed. Well, of course I'm not paralyzed. It hit. Goes in Deoxys. Gets all those effects from my entry hazards. It sets up Stealth Rock itself. I Hydro Pump it. Yet again it hits. I'm just getting crazy luck with all these Hydro Pumps. Toxic, he tries it. I'm paralyzed, I can't move. It was a Hydro Pump I was going to use, so I suppose it's good. I decided to go use Ice Beam on this turn, and I didn't plan on him to switch into a flying type. I just decided Ice Beam might be better to use, that way I'd get guaranteed damage. So anyways, it takes out the Swallow. I use the Hydro Pump again on the Magna Zone, take it out. Then Hitmonchan comes out and dies to my Stealth Rocks. And then all that's left is his Defense Deoxys, which is actually fairly good. I will give Defense Deoxys that much. It is a very good Pokemon. Especially if you get some special attack boost on it. It can tank like a madman and dish out damage. So anyways, here I just kind of show all my Pokemon so that way he's not like, oh, what game have? I'll post a link to the forums where the tournament was held. It's not for this. It's for a Naruto game, and we're just kind of holding ourselves over until the game is released. Anyways, here's match 2. You've seen one with me winning, and the first one with my loss, where I completely knocked out of the tournament. First one where I got my first win, which was our first match. And this one, since it's best of 3, you know who wins. But, yeah. So anyways, he gets the Lucky Paralysis, kind of stops me. Either way, I would have lost that Pokemon with all the Karate Chops I was doing, but oh well. Let's do a Dynamic Punch. I was originally planning on it for the Rotom, but whatever. I was expecting Psychic move there, and it came, so did that. Deoxys Speed, I used Fake Out because I just sent Palm out. Expecting the Fighting move, so I switched out to Chimecho. Didn't expect the switch. I went for Psychic. I should have expected it and used some other move, but I used Psychic instead, and it actually hit and I didn't hurt myself. So I switch out to Machoke here. He, of course, is going to switch out. He was much better about switching this time around. So he has Dynamic Punch, it's confused. Hurt itself in confusion, then I Ice Punch it. This Machoke is a no-guard Machoke, so yeah, here comes a random Psychic out of nowhere. That was what I really hated about this match. Just like that thing and its Psychics. So good. That took out like most of my team in this match. So anyways, this Bagon. Oh my god, this thing was hacks. Takes an Earthquake, lives. Dragon Dance. I'm like, okay, please let me be faster. Outrage. Kills Krokorok. I'm like, oh man, I'm so totally dead, but I'm going to keep going for Outrages. Kills Machoke in one hit from full health to nothing. But I'd go out because Life Orb. Here I was expecting him to go until the Landorus, but he didn't. He went into that instead, so Superior died. And, well, all I have left is this Chimecho, which died. See you guys for the next video I make. I haven't been able to make Megaman videos, so sorry. That's why I felt like making this.